Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a Google form. Google form is actually when you want to receive information from your respondents. If you're trying out to research and you want to do it electronically, you will need a Google form. A Google form helps you to administer your questionnaire online. And one of the advantages is that you have an option to make it in a such a way that nobody will be able to submit the survey without answering all the questions. There are options that you can do that. So I'll be showing you how to generate a Google form, and in so doing I'll also show you how you can make it mandatory that they must answer all the questions before they will be able to submit your questionnaire. Unlike offline survey where you print on paper and disseminate. So you must need an internet connection. And you must also need a Gmail account. Yes. So the first thing you do is to head over to your Gmail, www.gmail.com. All right. So when you get to your Gmail, you see this 9 dots here. Just click on it. Once you click on it, then you go down to forms. Then you click on forms. When you click on form, mind you must have typed your questionnaires. Let's go to Microsoft Word. You must have typed your questionnaires. So these are the previous ones I have done. So if you want to do a new one, if you want to do your own, you go to blank form. Under this blank form, we have questions, we have responses, and we have setting. These are where you see all your questions. Then here is the responses you got from the questionnaire, and these ones are the settings. If you want to make it a quiz, if you want to choose how the responses will appear, if you want to collect their email address, send respondents a copy of their response. So if you want them to see the response of their the response of what they feel, you mark it here. Allow response editing. You can allow them to edit after submission. So all these questions, all these settings, you can go through them and see what they have to offer. Then this one is their responses. But what we're focusing on today is questions. Questions here we have untitled. So when you go to your Microsoft Word, mind you, I told you that you must have typed your questionnaire. These are my questionnaires. So the only thing you need to do is just to copy and paste. All right. Okay. So for instance, now what we are carrying out a survey and it's a questionnaire. So the title of this thing, I can put it to be questionnaire. So you place this questionnaire description. So you can put this description here. You can copy this particular one, that is instruction on how they will fill the questionnaire. You can copy it out. Then you paste it. Okay. So here is the questions. Number one question is, we have section A. So from here is where you can add new questions. Then here is import questions. If you have typed it and you just want to import it, you can import it. Then here we have, here you have add title. and description. Then here we have add image. If you want to add image to it, then this one is video. If you want them to watch a video, then here is section, and this is the option I want us to use. If you click on section now, any section that you don't like from here, you can delete it. So under this section, we have section A. You can just copy it and then you paste. Then here you add question. You copy, then you paste. Then under option, these are the options you have, 16 to 25. You see here it's showing short answers. So here is giving your respondents option to type, but that is not what we want. We have given them options. So you select on multiple choice. If you select on multiple choice, they have no option than to select one option. If you select checkbox, that means they can select more than one option in a question. So in this type of question, it can either be 16 or 17 years. You cannot be 17 and 20 years at the same time. So you select multiple choices. Then under option you paste. Then here you just copy and paste. You just copy it and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. That is it. So if you want another question, if you want to enter another question, you click back on add question so that you can add the second question. So we have marital status, paste, single or married. You can either be single or married. You cannot be married and single at the same time. Then if you want to add another question, we have educational level. So we have no formal education. We have primary. We have secondary. And we have tertiary. Then add more question. Here we have occupation. Unemployed. Civil servant. Business owner. So because you cannot put all the occupational level of people, you can now give them option to put their own. Some people are mechanics, some people are tailors, some people are farmers. So these orders, once you click on this order, they have the option to type in their occupation. So then we go to section 2. In order to put section 2, you just click on this section here, add section. Then the title of the section is section B. You click on it, highlight this and paste. This description is optional. If you want to describe the section, you can describe the section and tell and guide them on what you expect them to feel, on how they want to feel it. So you copy this, click on add question. You add question, and under this, yes or no. Have you heard about epidural anesthesia as a method for pain relief during labor? Yes or no. So there you go. So that is how you be, copying and pasting, copying and pasting. Then we have a table here, which is section D. This one is a Likert scale. There is how you can put this one. It's not the same method. So if you want to learn how to input Likert scale in a Google form, just hit on the comment section so that I will do another video explaining how you can do that, because I don't want this video to be too long. So if you want to see what you have done, you click on preview here, then you see what you have done. But then the next thing I want to show you is how you can make a question mandatory. You can make it compulsory for your respondent to respond, because as it is now, they can choose not to respond. They will just open it, tick one or two answers and submit, and it will submit. But then if you want them to fill all of them before they submit, you must check this required. Yes, you must switch it on. You must switch it on so that they will not be able to submit or skip any question. They must answer it before they will be able, before Google Form will allow them to submit. So if you want to see what you have done, you just click on preview here. When you click on preview, look at how it looks like. If you log in with your email address will be showing here. Well, because I'm using my email address, what is showing here is my email address. So when they click on next, this is exactly how they'll be seeing it on their computer or their phone. So when you click on next, you see this required indicates okay, this star, red star, indicates required questions. So it shows that this section A, or this age is required. So let's say 18 to 25. You see, you cannot select more than one. You must select one. There are options that you can select more than one questions. But then if you want that, I can still do a video for that, explaining that as well. Educational level, let's say secondary, occupation. You are done with section A. Then you go to the next. You now see section B. Do you understand? So you click on it and then you submit. When you submit, you can take another response if you want to. Then if you want to see the response now, you come here. You see here, click on response. You'll be able to view the response of that particular person. See bar. So that is it. You can decide to download it as Excel form, or you can decide to print it, or you can decide to delete it. Whichever decision you want to take, you can do that. So that is it, guys. If you want a detailed tutorial, or there's any question or anything you want to understand concerning Google Form or any related questions, do well to just put it on the comment section. I will attend to it and do a video and tag you. Thank you.